So there are some amazing updates for Dogecoin, and in this video, I'm going to talk about where we are headed from here. So first of all, we are now seeing that the popularity of Dogecoin along with Shiba Inu and Eth is rising dramatically. So Huobi Group recently released a comprehensive report designed to determine the level of perception of the crypto industry in 2021. And as per this report, Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, and other smaller assets have become extremely popular among veteran industry investors in the United States. And the good thing is that Doge has clearly become one of the most popular crypto in the US. We can see here that in the list of top cryptos that people have heard of, Dogecoin is sitting at the second spot, just behind Bitcoin. While about 83% of people in the US have heard of Bitcoin, about 54% have also heard of Dogecoin. And it means that more than half of Americans are aware of Dogecoin as a crypto. And the other good thing is that Dogecoin is more popular than major cryptos like Ethereum. The report has also revealed some other interesting stuff about the overall crypto market. So we can see here that about 28% of Americans who were surveyed have claimed that they have been investing in cryptos. And about 25% have said that they have not yet invested in cryptos, but they are planning to do it in the near future. So this may look like a smaller number, but it is actually very positive for cryptos. And since we know that the crypto market is just in its initial phase, it is still seeing massive adoption. And to make it clearer, let's take a look at his chart. And although I talked about it before, I think it is worth mentioning again. So the point is that Bitcoin and the overall crypto market's adoption is just in the initial phase. And we can see here that the first 10% of adoption for tech takes roughly the same time as 10% to 90% adoption. And this means that crypto's adoption is going to explode in the coming years. And talking about Bitcoin, we are still in a pretty good sweet spot for Bitcoin because if we look at the total adoption rate, it is still around 25% right now. And it also means that Bitcoin's adoption still has to see some growth. And if we compare it with the internet curve, it appears that Bitcoin is going to have a lot of adoption coming in the near future. And this also means that other coins, especially Dogecoin, will also witness massive adoption. And now if we come back to this report by the Huobi Group, we can see here that about 40% of crypto investors have revealed that they are long-term investors. So this is very positive for cryptos because we are now seeing that more and more people are realizing that cryptos are long-term investment opportunities. So things are looking pretty amazing for the crypto market, and I think the future is going to be really good for the market. However, I think this is more bullish for Dogecoin and its holders. This is because we have just seen how more popular Dogecoin is becoming. And the good thing is that more and more people are now getting to know about Doge. And the other thing is that the number of long-term investors is rising. And this means that Dogecoin is going to get more and more long-term investors in the near future. All in all, things are shaping up nicely for Dogecoin in the long term. And this is why I think without worrying about its current price movements, holders should focus on the long-term outlook, which is very bullish. And some other important stuff I'd like to talk about is that the NFT space is growing dramatically, and this also gives us a bullish outlook for Dogecoin. But I'll come to it later. Let's first see what is happening with the NFT space. So we are now seeing that despite the recent slump in the crypto market, the sales of NFT have been exploding. And according to a recent report from DappRadar, NFT transactions continued to increase throughout 2021. And the number of UAW connected to Ethereum NFT apps grew by 43% since the third quarter of 2021. And the numbers from the report also show that the money generated by NFT trading went from about $10 billion in Q3 2021 to about $12 billion in the first 10 days of 2022 only. And this is not it. We are now seeing that the sales of NFT are continuing to break previous records. And as per the latest data, the recorded sales across the top 10 blockchains with NFT compatibility amounted to a whopping $2.53 billion in NFT sales during the last 7 days. And these huge sales of NFT are up around 161% over the past week. And as I said before, despite the recent sluggish performance of the overall crypto market, the NFT marketplace is continuing to record high transaction volumes. And it is now apparent that more and more people are now getting into NFT. And this is very amazing. And another interesting update regarding NFT is that they are now providing financial freedom to more and more people. For example, an Indonesian college student has reportedly become a millionaire by selling NFT versions of his selfies on the OpenSea NFT marketplace. Sultan Ghazali, a 22-year-old computer science student from Indonesia, converted and sold nearly 1,000 selfie images as NFT. And going against his wildest expectations, his NFT offering blew up as many people showed support by purchasing and marketing his offerings. And with the rising popularity, one of Ghazali's NFTs sold for about 0.24 either on Jan 14, and it was worth around $800 at the time of purchase. So the point is that NFT and cryptos are now giving financial freedom to more and more people. And this is exactly what cryptos are there for. And this is why I believe that cryptos and NFT are here to stay, and they are going to grow dramatically in the future. And the reason why I think that this rising adoption and popularity of NFT is bullish for Doge is that we know that Dogecoin's network is entering the NFT space. We know that back in December 2021, a first ever NFT was minted on the Dogecoin network. And the transactions data indicates that the NFT mint's cost was only 0.01 Doge or about $0.0018. So the point is that NFT have recently gained a lot of traction in the crypto and blockchain ecosystem. However, the major concern is that the cost of minting NFT on popular blockchains such as Ethereum is very high. This is because Ethereum has a very high gas fee. And thankfully, the cost of minting an NFT on Dogecoin was only $0.0018, which is a fraction of the cost of minting an NFT on Ethereum, which costs hundreds of dollars. And while this is the very first NFT to be minted on the Dogecoin blockchain, the transaction's efficiency, speed, and affordability are going to make it a feasible endeavor. And it appears that now we are heading towards NFT without expensive gas fees and lower energy consumption thanks to Dogecoin. So by minting an NFT on the Dogecoin blockchain, the network has gained a new use case, which is expected to increase its utility. And possibly, it can propel Doge higher up the crypto market ladder, and it will also give a massive boost to its mainstream adoption. And as I said, the rising popularity is very bullish for Dogecoin. And this is why I think that we are now seeing that a crypto that was started as a joke can now be used for more important things other than as an internet meme. And now let's see some other important updates. So we are now seeing that the adoption of cryptos has been rising, and this is yet another bullish indicator for Doge. So as per the latest survey report, out of the 2,000 South African internet users that were surveyed, about 11.3% said they own crypto. And the number of surveyed South Africans that own crypto grew marginally from 10.3% in October 2021 to 11.3% in December 2021. And the interesting thing is that this crypto ownership rate is marginally higher than that of the United States and Sweden. And while Bitcoin and Ethereum are the most traded cryptos in South Africa, the good thing is that Dogecoin ranks fourth in this list of most traded cryptos. And while we are seeing amazing growth of crypto adoption in different parts of the world, it is now expected that more and more countries are going to acquire Bitcoin. And as per the latest report from Fidelity Investments, more sovereign nation states or even central banks are going to acquire Bitcoin this year. And this report has highlighted that there is a very high-stakes game theory at play currently. And if Bitcoin's adoption increases, the countries that secure some Bitcoin today will be better off competitively than their peers. So the point is that even if other countries do not believe in the investment thesis or adoption of Bitcoin, they will be forced to acquire some as a form of insurance. All in all, it is now highly likely that Bitcoin's adoption is going to increase in the future, and this will lead to massive adoption of other cryptos as well, especially Dogecoin. And another good thing is that more and more athletes are now accepting Bitcoin as their paychecks. And as per recent reports, Golden State Warriors superstar Klay Thompson, Los Angeles Rams star player Odell Beckham are the latest of a bevy of professional athletes and celebrities to get in on the crypto world. Moreover, high-profile athletes like Aaron Rodgers have recently been more vocal about crypto assets, in part due to lucrative endorsement deals. So the point is that this rising celebrity involvement in crypto mirrors the rising popularity of cryptos among the general public. And this is why this celebrity involvement in cryptos is pretty bullish for the overall market. And with that being said, let's come to Dogecoin's price. So after rallying significantly last week, we are now seeing that Dogecoin has been facing a price correction. However, I'm not worried to see this downward movement from Doge because I think this is a healthy correction. And as I said before, despite its current price movements, the long-term outlook for Doge is still very bullish.